You're the best kiddo I could ever ask for. I say it because I feel like that, kiddo. I say it because I love you.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gon' live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, doing no cap. Only God wants, so you better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad, baby, I'm bad.
Well, hello everyone, and welcome back to Fireway Friday. We are here for part 2, where we are going to continue to try to learn how to not suck at Red Sector. So, welcome y'all. Thank you for joining me now and or later. Appreciate every single one of you guys that follows me and chats with me, hangs out with me, and keeps me company. I tell you what, stream wouldn't be the same without every single one of you. Hope you guys are having a fantastic day so far. Hopefully, it's about to be a little better for all of us, and we don't end up immediately raging, but we'll see what happens. Hey, kiddo, can you check on that microwave? Lilybab! Oh, thank you, kiddo. Thank you, kiddo. All right, let's see here. Toothless Terror. There we go. Oh my goodness. Ujira. Got a lot of stripes. Yo, Moonlight, what's up, bro? Chacho, how are you doing today? Oh, I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry.
Closing in on the drop zone.
Guys, I am going to have my mic on just in case it helps us. I'm going to try to learn to not be only ever halfway sweaty at one thing, which is Conquest. I am going to, and I'm not super sweaty at Conquest. I'm just saying, like, I'm not below average at Conquest. That's for sure. I'm going to try to learn to be average at least at Red Set.
Good to go to deploy. Call it.
Let's see how it goes. How's Moonlight doing today? How is Moonlight doing? Sorry, I get so distracted so easily when I'm trying to
Heads
think
up.
about
Mission updates just came in.
macros in this manner. And I lose track of things quickly. Fast-paced games require more of my attention than, you know, much more slow.
Looks like there's some good resupply in the area. Find some bolt cutters to get into the crate.
This is definitely not where I wanted to be.
Stay alert. You don't want to get trapped by the
I
Inferno.
am also super interested in grabbing more than just zero backup needs. So hopefully, I did hear some gunshots over that way. I'm pretty sure, at least, hopefully, we'll see what's up here. And I think we have an AFK. I have an AFK person. Freya, yo, what's up, Freya? We got Moonlight, we got Freya. Welcome, guys. Welcome. How is Freya doing this fine evening? How did the tournament go? Exhausted, I can imagine. Did you play in the tournament by chance? I am doing alright. I'm doing A-okay. A little short of breath, you know, per the usual. Just the typical stuff that we're going to get fixed. But other than that, I'm doing absolutely fantastic. You know what? I will take that over in the 23. Guys, I have footsteps right here in front of me. I have footsteps right here in front of me, y'all. Let's see if we can drop a person. Oh no, they see us. Oh yeah, they definitely see us. Oh yeah. My teammates just completely left, and I didn't even stop to notice. Oh god, we gotta get all the way over there. Quick, fast, and in a hurry without dying, which is gonna be hard to do because our teammates aren't even shooting back. You know, I don't feel all that horrible about it. I mean, for crying out loud, they left us quick, fast, and in a hurry. Didn't say a single thing. I mean, just nothing. You know, and I'm pretty new to the game, so I'm cooked. I'm cooked if I'm over here solo dolo in a match of ranked. You're hunting moose right now? No, I was modding it and doing predictions. There you go. Well, hey, that works out. You sound like you could definitely do those things. You know enough about the game. I don't know near enough about the game to be able to help out with anything like that. I got defibs though. If I can get my teammate, I can help him out. I'll be lurking. Thank you very much, Frey, for the lurk. Moose hunting. Moose hunting. There you go. Glad to hear the hunt is active in the wild. We had a guy rage quit immediately as soon as he died. That guy immediately rage quit. Immediately he rage quit. That takes a pretty high level of upsetness. If you still have your respawn, you're playing ranked, and you're immediately gonna rage quit. I wonder if that was. Okay, yeah, nobody's sticking with me. Nobody is sticking with me at all. We're gonna be down to 2 people here in 2 seconds. If people don't start communicating. I'm getting 0 pings. I'm getting 0, like, anything. This is crazy.
Clear out while you can.
You know, I'm not a sweat, but I know that sweats communicate, and there's no communication going on here at all. That is for sure. Is that a better SMG? I don't know. I don't know if it is. Yeah, here, do it. It is tempting. I think I'll see what I got. Can't believe that dude rage quit. Oh, yes, we will
Help's on the
definitely
way.
take that.
Watch their back.
We will definitely take that K9. Heck yeah, dude.
Grab what you can.
Oh, no. Getting shot, getting shot. Getting shot from the chopper. East, east. Plating back up. Oh, I really shouldn't have plated up. I barely had enemies here. I'm about to shoot up at that chopper. I can't believe bro rage quit as soon as he died. People were still there. I can understand it. That's what people rage at.
Enemy landing near you. Make them pay.
That's friends. Oh, yeah, right there across the way. Got him hurt. One down.
Don't mind toxic fallout. Otherwise,
He's not.
get a move on.
I think they're resident here. I'm gonna see. Nope, he's completely dead. You got some plates if anybody needs them.
That blaze is closing in. You don't have long to get clear. That's a no-go. Regroup and go again.
Guys, I suck at this game. I'm trying to learn. I haven't never been very active on Red Set.
Take what you can carry.
I'm with you. I got smoke and defibs. Stay right there. Smoke on to you. I got smoke on to you. Just stay there. It's going to be super risky. It's going to be super amazingly risky. That is a really bad decision. It's a really bad decision, and I'm sorry. I didn't know they were that close until I already get shot.
Get them back in the fight.
Okay, 5 seconds. Alright guys, well we have at least killed one person. So, oh god, we got 4-0 and 4-2. We're 1-1. Hopefully we can help out a little bit more than that. That one guy, Gojira. They definitely know what they're doing. I don't. I'm not there yet.
Square yourself away. You're headed back in.
I'm just going for it. I'm just going straight for it. Bro, I'm not gonna lie. I'm just headed straight for it. No looting, no nothing. Everything's looted. There's nothing around here. It's a horrible looking area.
Stay alert. You don't want to get trapped by the inferno.
It is way too late. It is way too late for that.
You got a target-rich environment. Stay alert. All right, new mission is up. It's marked on your map.
Use plates and custom weapon. That much is.
Copy request for support. Stand by.
Should I stay separate from you since I have basically nothing and you're like a god tier player in this game?
Enemy contact in my AO.
I don't know if I'm gonna help or not. Oh, person on you. Yep, what? Got an ammo drop going down.
support
I got an ammo
ASAP.
bag down here on me.
I read you. Here it comes.
I'm using the smoke for the thing. Good stuff. Good stuff. Are they still alive? Oh yeah. Yeah they are. Yeah they are. You guys are good teammates. Will you play another round with me? Idiot. Nothing else. Hey, plate. I got a plate for you. Here you go.
Get over to the waypoint.
My pinging is broken.
Reposition.
It won't
Move
actually
now.
play. I don't think they can hear me, guys. Yeah, they're gonna hear it. I'm not gonna lie, y'all. I'm going straight to this.
New mission available.
If it's gonna be
Heads
I don't
up.
think
Your
it
grid's
is.
about to be compromised by NXC.
I didn't even think that. I just
Hostiles have a teammate dialed in.
Oh,
Do something
there's
about
some
it.
purple guns here. ATS, yeah, we'll take that. KTS.
Looks suspicious. Watch yourself.
Trying to catch up. I don't see him, but I'm get shot. Stay there, muchacho, not that you can really move much. Oh no. I don't have any. I got one smoke. Oh no, Grill's dead. Grill's our MVP. I'm not already down in the place. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I'm sorry to hear that, muchacho.
Enemy landing near you. Make them pay.
Oh, they're close. Right next to us. God dang. There's no way. There's too many of them. Oh, God, there's too many of them.
Stay alert. You don't want to get trapped by the Inferno.
Yeah, there's two teams. Oh, there's three teams. Oh, man. All right, y'all. We got one whole kill the whole game, for crying out loud. That's crazy. That's absolutely crazy. So, 10
All right,
kills. We
you're
contributed
out.
one of them.
Better luck next time.
Confirmed kills. Yeah. Let's see what the KD is for Battle Royale. It's really duos that we played mostly. Oh, hello. We're just gonna go ahead and go. I don't think they're gonna play with us again. Yeah, I don't think they're gonna play with us again. So we're just gonna go ahead and hope for the next one to be a good teammate as well. There's really not much of a chance. Season 3. Oh, okay. All ranked. So in ranked, my KD is 0.57. Altogether, my KD is 0.90. And if we do, is there ranked conquest? Because I will be absolute top tier at that. Hey, Redneck, what's going on? I'm so sorry. I just now saw that. I have my mic up, so sometimes I can't tell. One of these days, guys, we're going to get the headphones that notify us in the headphone. So I'm going to be on for about an hour and a half to 2 hours if you are going to be on in that kind of time. I would love to tear up some Battle Royale with you. Sorry to hear that you lost the Musto Moonlight. Hopefully you find another. What map are you on? Lake, I'm guessing? Let's see here. We're just going to play. We're going to stop worried about it. We're just going to play. Alright. I forgot. Check that. Yep, there you go. That's a good one. I like that. You know, I really do like Layton. Hirschfelden is really great, too. The animals are really great. You know, the fauna is awesome. The flora is a pain in the butt. Out of the 2 starter maps, Layton is definitely the easier of the 2 by far. I'm not saying it's the better of the 2, because you want something that's not so easy after a while. I'm heading up from work. You'll probably be hopping off by the time I get on. Hopefully not. Hopefully not, but either way, hopefully we can play soon. Hopefully work was good today. Good. Work was good at least.
Alright, you're good to go for deployment. Post up.
Oh God, they're all over. Got a mobile redeploy. Let's go, guys. Let's go. I do in fact have a mobile redeploy. I'm so happy about that.
Mission updates. Review them when you can. Heads up, there's a stockpile in the target area. But you locate some bolt cutters to breach the weapons cache, and then secure it before the enemy has the chance.
Area marked. Need support ASAP.
Yeah, you got it. On the way.
I'm running that way, but you got separated into 2 tubes. Honestly, let's not push over there with 2 people. We're going to be in a 2v4. That's just not what we want to do. They're already dead. They're already first. It's just wait for them to do. I think Tiger's going all the way up there. I think he's going to call smoke.
Area marked. Need smoke now.
Roger that. Stand by.
Stay there.
Let's go.
I'm reloading.
Grab what you can.
Friendly, good to go to redeploy. Bring them in.
On me. Okay, he's going to the northeast end. He's upstairs just above us. Got a mobile redeployed. I like to save it for later, but you guys can help me on this guy on the stairs.
Got a danger point. Take what you can carry.
Mission fail. Regroup with your team. Enemy landing near you. Make them pay.
Right here in front of me.
Alright, new mission is up. Marked on your map.
It's right here on that drop crate.
Danger area. Use.
I suck at this game. Alright, they're on the way. They're right behind me. We gotta stick a little closer. I suck too much to say that. I know. I'm really bad. Pull out, bro, Chacho. Pull out.
Your squad is
There's no point in going
enemy
to this
strike.
is right next to him. Okay, somebody rage quit already? Are you kidding me?
We've got a new mission ready.
I'm gonna play the sweatiest version of the sweatiest battle royale there is. And rage quit me and get rebooted in the first 5 minutes. Need a fresh pair of these. Probably just gonna mobile deploy y'all, to be honest with you, but I'm gonna redeploy it.
Got eyes on that Inferno. Steer clear.
I still have my.
Got your message. Reinforcements incoming. Hold tight till they redeploy. Heads up. You got a new mission incoming. Check your briefing. Friendly redeploying. Stay sharp. Check your missions.
Time's an open Vic. Listen up. Supplies found. Marking gear container.
Distracted from the chat. I'm so sorry. It's not dinging me for some reason. New England map is the best for moose. Yeah, I think that's right. It is, isn't it? Which one is it for the mule deer? I know that it's not Silver Ridge. I don't know what Silver Ridge is really good for, I'll be completely honest. It's got a bronze deer. There you go. There you go. that's about as rare as
Heads up. Check your map.
that's about as rare as a gold beer at least. Hey, you got some money.
Hey,
You got a
looks like there's some
payday.
good
I would
resupply in the
definitely
area.
suggest do not tax organize it.
Get into
Gosh
the
darn
crate.
thing if it's not at least a high goal. At first, you're like so excited. It depends on how much you play too. If you play enough where like a goal is given to you, then yeah, do it. And if we're starting out, then I'm super excited. But I will say, depending on how much you enjoy the game and how much you think you're gonna be playing it, do the daily and weekly challenges on your start menu. Those will make you like 20 grand a day. And
Be ready.
save your money, tax your miles. If it's gold, fine, go for it if you want to. Especially at first. Do not tax your money as a silver. You will be wasting your money. But once you learn how to do it, or if you need help learning how to get better ones, you know, then I'm not the expert at that.
Grab some equipment. You need to stay stocked up.
Ones pretty quickly. I wouldn't really worry. Cool, please. Thank you very much. Okay. Ammo drop. I'm gonna throw these on the street.
Can you get us support over here?
Roger that. Here it comes.
But yeah, I would definitely say 155. So yeah, I have yet to get really that many diamonds. I have gotten no great ones. I'm not the most like well experienced at a lot of games. I would just play these games because I'm very much a variety gamer. But I'm slightly above your like common average player at most games, and I'm not like highly better than most anybody at a game that they're an expert at. Like if you talk to a person who's like they're really their main squeeze is rocket, right? They're probably going to be better than me. I am just barely above.
You've got new mission
average
details
for, like,
incoming.
total
Stand
players
by,
on
be
the
ready.
planet, right? But that's not very good. That's not very good. Like, I'm around plat one. I'm around the plat one player. We consider all types, right?
Custom weapon crate sighted!
So like if you consider people who are super casual at the game, like all players across the board, right? Then I would be like just right above average across the board. If you consider like every 7-year-old and every professional player and everyone in between, I'd be just right above, right? You consider streamers, I would be bottom of the barrel at that game. And I do have the odd pearl here and there. I never shut up about it, you know, like as far as being like a support type person at shooters. Particularly that.
Contact. Hostile troops sighted.
I'm not right on.
Check your mission.
Right in front of me. Oh man. No. I still want it so bad. No, I shouldn't have done it.
Check your mission.
God dang it. Super good. Put the plate in, please. God dang it. Oh my gosh. For crying out loud. Guys, I have barely played any Red Sec in my life, and I feel like I'm freaking somehow knowing what I'm doing, and I don't.
Stay
You know,
alert.
I mean, we got one guy 0 and 3. Gosh, guys, I've barely played this in my life. Yeah, I played a handful of games. I played like one game with Summer, a few games with you guys, and before that,
Don't get hung up
that's
on it.
almost it. Like before that, just like a handful of games. It feels like anyway, not very many. My stats said that I've only ever played about 14, 20 games, which I thought was probably accurate. And then somehow it says that I've completed like 200, 300, 400 matches all of a sudden somewhere, and I know that's not great. It's like 86 of these and 100 of these, and I'm like, I know that's not accurate. I have probably played somewhere around 30 games in my life in this game, and I don't know why the stats changed on me, because they quite literally, they changed on me. But if we go to Battle Royale, right, and it says total matches, it'll say something. Oh, never mind, matches completed. Okay, 5. Yeah, we played 5 Battle Royale duos, 2 Battle Royale. Sorry, 2 duos, 5. That's not right either. That's not right either. Oh, that's for the season. Okay. Matches completed. Okay. Oh wait, wrong mode. I'm starting to see what we're doing now, guys. Okay, so we have played probably around 100 round games total, maybe something like that. Because the first season is really the only time that we jumped into any games with any teams, and then we quit playing pretty quick. Guys, the numbers are being thrown around so much in my head, I can't even think straight about how many I've played at this point. That's great. So I missed the chat right there. I'm gonna figure it out though. We're gonna figure it out. Ladybug? Ladybug?
Yeah?
Could you check on that thing for me, please?
Yeah.
Could you get it hot for me, please, baby? Quick pee. Even if you have to put it back in, can you get it nice and spicy for me?
Hostiles are dropping into the target area and need to be stopped.
Yes, you can.
All points.
Yes, after that, yes.
Smoke everyone down there.
Yes, actually, guys.
You are greenlit to jump. Time to get dirty.
Reference waypoint. Move there now.
Hey, here's a little bit of my culprit blue one, okay?
Heads up. Mission updates just came in. Check your missions.
Grab what you can!
Just got another one. There you go. There you go. It's 176. Much better. Much better. Best bow. I'll be completely honest with you. This might be a controversial take for some. The lightest. The the lightest bow is the best bow. That's what I'll tell you. So to pass the harvest check, so the heaviest poundage one is going to get you the best bleed rate, obviously. But the only thing you need, any one of the bows, I'll put it this way, it's the best way to put it,
Take what
any
you can
one
carry.
of the bows can kill class 1 through 9, all of them. Okay, it's the draw weight determines
Beacons are marked. Now the
how
team
much they're going
grabs
to
to
bleed,
work and
really, how
calibrate.
much penetration you're going to get. I find that it makes very little difference. I really do. You'll get a little bit more of a bleed rate. I don't think I have like I've tried the recurve bow. I've tried the 60-pound bow. I've tried the 65-pound bow. I've tried the 70-pound. Or I don't know if I've tried the 70, but I haven't noticed some gargantuan difference between the bows as much as how heavy they are in your backpack, by how much space they take in your backpack. So as long as you use the right arrow, I would suggest at first starting with the lightest one. That's what I would suggest. And trying to make sure that you have what you need to kill any and all animals around you that you're going to potentially take on. So if I were you, I would very much carry around the 243, right? I would carry around like a 243, use the free hollow points that they give you to take broadside shots at animals. And I mean, really just get a bunch of good broadside shots with the free 243 hollow points, and then and build up your money. And then carry a bow for pretty much everything else. And the Stradivarius would be another gun that you want to carry.
Out there. Stay on target.
You should be. Yeah, I'm on. My volume's on my end. Yeah. Yeah, I'm checking. Yeah, I'm live. I'm live. Yeah.
Mission complete. Keep punching hard out there.
But just let me know. Let me know.
Area marked. Need support ASAP.
Roger. On the way.
Grab what you can.
Can hear you now. So what? Okay. So the big thing about it is the arrows. That's the big thing about it. RPKM. We'll take that. 417.
Friendly has a target on their back. Take care of it.
So yeah, the big thing about it is with the bow hunting, the poundage makes very little difference to me when it comes to how much it's worth it to carry the heavier bow, as far as like how much room it takes in your backpack. So the first weapons I would get for you is I would get the 243. I'm gonna give you a really good breakdown of what weapons carry, especially on Leighton and how to use it, because there's nothing on Leighton that is a class 9. There's not a single class 9 animal on Leighton. So the only weapons you really need are going to be the 243 and the Stradivarius, in my humble opinion. Now, I'm not the best at the game, but if you're going to get a bow, then I would get the bow that either has the lightest weight or the heaviest drawback. I would pick between the two, and that kind of just depends on how much room you have in your backpack. The arrow, for me, you can get a recurve bow that can put down all classes 1 through 9, and you can get the heaviest compound bow, like the 70-pounder, and also take down all animals class 1 through 9. So the bigger thing is picking the right arrow, and even the lightest bow can put down an animal pretty effectively. So you definitely want the 243, and you want the Stradivarius. Whenever you're starting out, I would make sure to use, for whether it's either rifle or your bow, use the heavier round. This is the big one. Use the heavier round for that animal. So let's say you're hunting a class 3 animal, right? Here's the only thing you really need to know. You can put down a class 3 animal like a roe deer, which is on Hirschfeld and not on Lake, but you can put that down with a Stradivarius or a 243. The Stradivarius is going to put down the roe deer more effectively. So it'll be less of a trail. but it'll also, less blood trailing and more penetration, higher chance of actually killing the animal if you don't make a perfect shot. So always shoot, if that makes sense, always shoot the highest caliber round, even with arrows, that you can to ethically qualify for that class of animal, if that makes sense. Whether that's bows or anything. But on the flip side, remember this, the 243 has unlimited free hollow points in the store. So if you can get a broadside shot on any animal, class 2 through 6, and you're low on money, use those free hollow points. Use those free hollow points for that.
Take what you can carry.
But if you're talking about like just making the kill, passing the harvest check, and it being efficient, use the heaviest round possible. If you have the room, then obviously you want to get like the CV70 or whatever it is, like the 70-pound drawback weight, like the heaviest drawback weight you can. They all use the same arrows, basically. They all use basically the same arrows. A lot of them share arrows, and the arrows determine whether or not you pass the harvest check. The poundage just determines how much they need, how quickly you put them down. So, a lot of room for preference on guns, that's for sure. Me personally, I don't have enough room to carry around 2 rifles and a bow.
No more
If it's
do-overs.
like the 2-pound rangefinder sight on the bow, that sight alone takes up 2 pounds. No sights are half a pound. So I'm gonna grab the lightest bow with the rangefinder sight, and then I'm also gonna grab me a 243. It's always gonna be my weapon for like class 2 animals. 2 and 3 animals, and then grab like a Stradivarius or Marauder lever action, which you may or may not have, for like class 3 through 7 or 8. And then save your money. If you want a class 9, a weapon to put down in class 9 thing, and go to the store, you can get the Sunder. I'm currently carrying a 6.5 bow with 2 pistols and a shotgun and a 243. Yep. And that's something a lot of people do, and I still actually do that. A lot of like newer players, when they're not looking for a specific animal, they'll try and carry a lot of weapons, right? For, basically every class. And that's kind of the way to do it when you really need the game.
Targeting your pick. Watch yourself out there.
Oh no, don't get me stuck in here. But, it really depends on your backpack. Space. If you're carrying that many weapons, then you want to go with like a light bow and all that jazz. And you want to get, you got the 243. I would say either way, whether you're hunting in Clayton or Hirschfelden, the Stradivarius, that's a good one to carry. I would drop one of the pistols and pick up the Stradivarius, is what I would do. Maybe get rid of the 357 and pick up the Stradivarius for that, because it's going to be the same class of animal, like 3 through 8, I think. It might be 3 through 7 or 2 through 7 or something like that for the first pistol, 357 Magnum. But long story short, what I would really do is, if you got a bow and you got a pistol that can both kill class 9 animals, you're really not going to need that pistol too much as long as you have that rangefinder sight with the bow. So I would make room for the Stradivarius. I would drop the pistols, make room for the Stradivarius, and get yourself a bow, a 243. Stradivarius and the shotgun if you're going to carry that many weapons. Otherwise, you can really just get away with, I don't know. You really probably just get away with the 243, the Stradivarius, and the bow. It just kind of depends. The advantage of the 12-gauge shotgun that you start with is that it can kill all classes of animals, just like the bow can. The difference is you get one shot, and you're scaring everything within a quarter mile away from you. So it depends on if you want to get a lot of kills consecutively without scooping anything, or if you really want to put that animal down. So I would pick between the shotgun and the bow. That's what I would do. I would pick between the shotgun and the bow, and maybe make one for the Stradivarius. But when I say that's what I would do, there is no wrong answer. There very much is no wrong answer. I think you're kind of on track no matter what you do. It's kind of knowing how these weapons work, rather than which one you should pick, is really the deciding factor. There's a few, hey, let's ban that scammer right there. That's the scammer. There are a few tips about guns you should not use, right? Like, you should not use the 7mm. It's just not worth it. It's class 7 to 9 or whatever. Oh my god. They were all crouched and hiding and waiting. And we were in 2 groups of 2. Oh my gosh. Oh no, no, we don't get to redeploy either. I don't think we killed a single person. That's the first person we saw this whole game. That was the first person we saw this whole game. That's insane. Anyway, so yeah, the bigger thing is making sure that you know how they work, what they do. 7mm, don't do that. Other than that, you're probably doing all right. If you are going to carry, I will say this, if you are going to have extra room, carry the heavier drawback bow. If you have the extra 2-pound space or the half-pound space or whatever, the heavier weapon's going to put them down better. The best thing to do is to make up your mind ahead of time of what range of animals you want to be able to kill and make it more efficient for that. These guys are reading this right away. I really appreciate that. Oh, like we got multiple of them. I guess we got one. No, we got one. Yeah, we got one. At least rebooting me all my stuff is right there. I'm fine with it. Thank you, thank you.
All right, you're good to go. Sending you back in.
Let me ask you this. This will be a big determining factor. What are you primarily looking at right now, and what DLCs do you have?
Heads up. Your grid's
So you
about
got
to
the
be compromised by
rangefinder
NXT.
sight for the bow, right? So you got that. What else? What else was it?
Listen up. Your location is heating up fast. You won't be safe there for long.
We don't got much time to decide, do we? The best thing to do is plan your hunts out individually.
Missions are done, but stay alert
I
till we're out of here.
have no DLC except the rangefinder, and I want to hunt deer and up, nothing below. Okay, so if you're wanting to hunt like deer and up and nothing below, you can entirely drop the 243 and just carry the Stradivarius. There's no class 2 deer that I'm aware of, and certainly not on Layton or on Marshall. There's really none for either of those. So definitely, if you have the money, drop the 243 if you want to. If you're looking for killing proficiency, it's going to be really proficient and high efficacy when it comes to looking at that. If you're looking for saving money, problem is I have to have 450 round points for the Stradivarius. Yeah. Oh, that's right. Okay, I'm sorry. I thought you already had the Stradivarius. Okay, never mind. My bad. I forgot. You don't have this. You don't have that. So yeah, definitely just carry. Honestly, if you carry around that 243, use the free hollow points. Use the free hollow points to simultaneously do missions or challenges for class 2 through 6 animals. With the free hollow points, if they're giving you a broadside shot. With a mission, with the challenges, and the 3 bullets paired with, getting a handful of kills, you'll very quickly have like the 30 grand and rifle points you need for that Stradivarius. You can get that done in a day. Like, not in a day. Not in a day. You can get that done in so much less than a day. But it just kind of depends too. The best thing to do is know what areas to go to for what animals you want to put down. So I think and I might be wrong on this, Layton Lake's pretty spread out. A lot of the animals go kind of all over the map. They're not, there are certain areas that are more use specific. But if I remember correctly, like the southwest part of the map, there's an area down there that is really, really moose heavy. So but you can't do that with
Ordnance inbound. Get clear.
Hey, yo, I'm pretty sure we got a person right here on my Mark 3 ping right next to us. I could be wrong. That's yep, he's right in front of me, me. Oh, come on. Okay, I got a group of people in this house right in front of me. Yep. Stay there. Oh, crap. Yep. I got a plate up, I'm cracked, I'm completely cracked. There's one more in the house, there's one more and he's weak. Nice.
Only a few left. Stay sharp.
North on the hill with anti-vehicle. Directly north of us. Both sides. I'm getting wrecked.
Your grid's about to be compromised by NXC.
That smoke, we need to move. Just ping the area we need to go to. People close on this side. People close. Oh yeah, we are super good.
Grab what you can.
I'm ready for defibs and smoke if you guys need it. We got people close right here in front of us. It's right here, I see him. Still got most of his health because I'm missing a heck of a shot for crying out loud. Very close, yep, right there. Stay there, I got you. Nope, never mind.
Heads up, your grid's about to be compromised by NXC.
Hey, right there, to our left, he's shooting you. Got him hurt. Got him down, stay there, are you down? Good. I'll pop smoke in that direction. They're right on the other side of this from us. Oh, yeah, they're shooting. They're still on the hill right there in the same spot. I got a plate up. Close right. Right next to us.
That blaze is closing in. You don't
Oh,
have
no.
time to get clear.
I'm down. I accidentally slid. I didn't mean to slide. So, yeah, what are the daily challenges today? What are the daily challenges? I would say your best bet is absolutely just going around with that 243 and shooting everything that's not a move. So, probably not the southwest side of the map, I guess. It's probably not the best place to take you. But if you... I'd give you a real quick game plan right here. I'd give you the best game
Reset
plan
and refocus.
right now. Are you ready for this? I'd give you absolutely the absolute best game plan. Ready? All right. So, the drinking time, you want to go to where they're drinking, right? You want to take the 243, get the free hollow points, and take broadside shots if you can with the free hollow points. If not, if their front's facing you, you have to go through that certain politics. And you want to set your time to about 9 a.m. and go to their drinking zones. And that's going to give you a really good time. That's really good. If you have the money. Now, here's the thing. If you keep spending money resetting stuff over and over again, then that's going to get more expensive. You're going to be losing money instead of gaining money. But what you can do is go from zone to zone, from about 8 to 12, and you can put down a bunch of deer that way. The western and southwestern lakes, as well as the river. But I also say, I'll be completely honest with you, I think the northeast side of the map, when they're drinking there, is good as well. There's a lot of drinking zones on the coast. So you could definitely get a lot of stuff done there. There's also, you got Layton Lake, right? And then you have that one small little lake that is kind of disconnected. It's more circular instead of crazy and weird looking. Go to that lake during the drinking times in the morning, and oh my gosh, dude, there's a ton of elk and white-tailed deer there. It's kind of on like the central, but just kind of a little bit off to the southeast area. It's an individual lake. Great place. The lakes over there are great places for deer and bear. The black bear mission for the storyline. Black bear mission for the storyline of Layton Lake does lead up to you getting a great one, or at least it used to. I think they might have updated it. But they take you to a lot of those lakes at the same times to shoot bears. So the bigger lake is going to have more bear. That smaller lake, kind of, I think, to the southeast of Layton Lake, that's going to have more elk and deer. So yeah, 8 to 12, you can set it for 9 if you want to, or if you want to give yourself time to get there, one game time hour from 8 to 9 a.m., they're going to get there at about probably 8:30, 9 a.m. instead of right at 8, right? Time moves 4 times faster in the game, so every 15 minutes real time is an hour in the game. So if you look at your map when you're planning your trip, open up the map, you can look, there's a little foot detail to tell you how long it'd take you to walk there, right? So basically, you want to get there about an hour after the time zone starts, 45 minutes to an hour after the time zone starts in game time, right? So for every 1 minute in real time, there's 4 minutes game time. So, I know that's a lot, but that's what I would do. Drinking zones between 8 and 12, they're all over the place. Black-tailed deer, it might be more black-tailed deer too that are on like the northeast side, I think, and like the southeast. But the central area has both for sure. That's what I mean. Drinking zones for sure. If you're looking to quickly find an animal, find out what time the animal drinks, they go to Hunter's Lake in its region. Hey, Mrs. Mecca! Jasper. Hi, Jasper. Hello, Jasper. Hello to you, good friends.
Close in on the drop zone.
Oh, we got another scammer
Find out what's
van.
going on. So keep comms open. You're cleared hot, so engage anything that moves.
So yeah. Hey, jump loop. I am jumping here. Alright. Hi, Jasper. Oh, he's a good boy.
Go for deployment.
Oh, he's a good boy. Jasper's a dog, y'all. Jasper is my father-in-law's dog. He's the coolest Aussie Great Pyrenees wound ever. And he is not the size of a Great Pyrenees, but that fur, that face, you can see it. You know, he didn't get the size, but he's got... Ooh, he didn't get the personality either. He's got the energy of a freaking... the Energizer Rabbit. He is absolutely crazy energetic.
Get to that RV point. Move. Rally on that location.
Me and Jasper have a little bit of a bond. He likes me a little bit. He likes me. I'm a high energy person. My neck aches, but I am just naturally a high energy person, so I want to jump around so much, and sometimes I get into it a little bit with him while I'm there. And he, boy howdy, does he love it. Hey, M227, and it's below you. I'll take it. People right below me.
Got a danger.
Hey, y'all got people right below me. People coming up the stairs right below us.
Mission's updated. Review them when you can.
Here he is right below me. Right here.
That area looks sketch.
One across the way on green ping. Sorry, teal ping, turquoise. Whatever the crap it is.
Heads up. Enemy dropping into your area.
Across the way right there, yep. Oh, on me. He came up the stairs behind me. Not gonna lie, guys, I was doing a lot of comms there. Didn't do a lot of shooting, that's for sure. And our teammates are so wonderful that they heard us claiming that they were right below us the whole time and did not come to help, but they sure came and looted our dead bodies. Okay. This guy, ooh, no. Oh, no. No. Guys, I'm not good enough to critique anybody. Hey, kiddo, could you bring me that blue thing now, please? Could you possibly bring me that blue thing from my neck, kiddo? Alright, so let's definitely not. You know, we're gonna end up repeating the exact same thing because we're dropping on top of the guy who's still alive.
Hostile machine gun. Danger area. Use caution. Contact! Hostile troops sighted!
Your whole team's up there. Thank
Heads
you,
up.
kiddo.
We got a danger
Your whole
point.
team's up there.
Danger point.
No point in doing comms anymore because no rando is actually helping us, guys, so there's really no point in it. And like per the usual, the hardest thing about this game is finding a good team. That's why everybody is looking for groups is like, you have to have a 5.0 and a 90% win rate and 5 million wins if you want to play with me. That is exactly how every guy with sweat stats looks for people to play with. It's like a cookie launch table, right? That's kind of how it is. And you actually get better that way too. What's the best way to get better at something? I'm currently camping in an elk drinking spot, just waiting for it to come. There you go. Yeah, just make sure you got the right. Make sure you got the right wind, and make sure that your visibility is a straight line whether you're laid down or in a bush or something. Bushes do give you camouflage. You can tell by looking at that bottom right
Squad
side
mate is headed back into action.
and seeing whether or not you have a half circle, a full circle, like a little squinty eye icon. Oh God, they're.
Rocket at Bear Station!
I just got blowed up, guys. I just got blowed up. My teammates are not communicating. They're not pinging. They're not with us. They're just rando teammates, guys. Rando teammates.
Alright, support request is in progress.
We gotta find a freaking crew to play with.
Location.
I don't have anything but a pistol and a broken plate. My teammates are nowhere near me. Oh, a gray gun. Never been so happy to have a gray gun in my life. Holy cow.
Friendly redeploying. Stay sharp.
Mm, 0001. God dang. It's gonna be rough, guys. But yeah, so the thing is too about elk, I don't remember every animal's stuff. I have a list of their senses and what they're good at, like deer with smell and whatnot. The thing about elk is they have highly tuned senses all around, particularly smell. So whether it's hearing, sight, or anything, they're all sensitive in every way. So just make sure with those ones that you're very particular about wind direction and visibility and stuff. I would be with my team more, except that. Oh God, I'm dead. Oh God. God dang it, dude. We're gonna back out of this game. These guys, we're not playing these guys. We're not playing these guys. We gotta find an actual group. Well, we gotta switch to Call of the Wild. We might be switching to Call of the Wild if we can't find people to play with. I just can't carry myself, guys. I can't even carry myself. Nonetheless, play with people who can't carry me. I need it. I need the teaching, the aid, the help, the communication. Let's see what we can do for finding people. We are trying to get better at RedSec. We're going to get the worst stats in the world if we can't find anybody to play with who has a mic. We already have, but let's see who's on. Guys, I'm gonna see what Gank is doing, maybe.
Doom just said to hit you up, so that's what I did. I just work here, sir. Because I don't like mentioning other streams and other channels, that's fair. I honestly feel very awkward talking about streaming and other channels. Like, even when asked, it's like, I don't know. I know nobody really like cares. Like, I mean, I don't care. Like, if somebody says something about their stream in my chat or anything, like, it doesn't, you know. I mean, as long as it's not like I don't know who you are and you're coming in here promoting your stream or anything. Like, but like if the homie comes in and shares something about their stream, like, I'm certainly not gonna. I don't care about that. But it just feels kind of can be a little slimy sometimes, depending on the context, I suppose. So I respect that.
All right, guys. I think he's playing. I think he's playing Conquest, and I wouldn't mind playing some Conquest, but I don't even figure out what I want to do. So let's see here. I really need to practice some RedSec. I was actually wondering if Gank was going to be free for RedSec, but what's up? Who's them? Of course. Yep. Of course. I don't know who them is, but of course. All right, guys. I tell you what, we might be jumping over to a different game for a little bit. I don't know. We might be jumping over to Call of the Wild right now. You guys tell me. Usually, my people who watch are usually Call of the Wild people, so I might just jump over a little bit of Call of the Wild and keep going with that. Give my wrist a little bit of a break and plan RedSec out more thoroughly in the future. So let me switch over here and let's get this rolling. Got a couple people on the tube, got some people on the purple app, even though it's not saying so, but I can see it right here, the fact that we do. So I guess ignore that, guys. That's completely off. I think we're at a total of 5 right now, guys. Concurrent. It's crazy. Oh God, that's like a record for me. It's not a record, but that's actually good for me. So I'm happy about that, guys. Stick around. I'm gonna stick on this screen for a second while I get switched on over to Call of the Wild, and we're gonna play a little bit of Call of the Wild. That's our bread and butter. So that's what we're gonna do. And while I'm here, hey, there it updated. How are you all doing today? I'm gonna get the camo on. I have the leaf suit in the seat in the seat next to me, as well as like my stream only camo shirt and hat and whatnot. So I'm gonna switch the stream over here just briefly to be the camo theme. It has all of our overlays. It has all of our stuff for Call of the Wild. We can even put the animals up on the screen that we're hunting. So you will see it kind of change and pop up, and it won't look very good because I'm changing the whole theme. So when it does that, it loads it kind of weird. It loads it kind of weird, guys. It really does. It'll make like a bunch of noises and stuff sometimes, or play like my sound effects all at once for whatever reason. But bear with me. I'm gonna try it out right now. Well, not right now. Right now. Give me 30 more seconds. There we go. Now I'm gonna try it. All right, guys, we're switching over to the camouflage theme for some good old hunting. I told you it was going to do weird stuff. It was going to do weird stuff. I don't know why, but it does. And also, it picks a random thing to not show up like that. It picks a random thing to not show up until I click it. But hey, guys, we're here. We're absolutely here. I'm going to put us on the starting screen for like 60 whole seconds while I go over here and put my camo on, because I'm not going to be hidden in the bush and not wear camo. Ironically, I'll still have bright blue, vivid blue on my shoulders, but my neck needs that. So give me like 60 seconds, y'all, and we're going to get to our proper controller, and we're going to get our camo on. See you in about 1 minute. All right, guys, here we go. Let's get some Silver Ridge Peaks going, huh? Let's get this show on the road. All right, guys, welcome to Call of the Wild Wednesday on Fire Away Friday. By golly, I'm sorry, I just can't handle any more randos on RedSec. I know I'm not like a super sweat yet at RedSec, but I do know how to play shooters. I've been playing them for almost 20 years or more, and the randos are just not working. If we're gonna try and play like the hardest battle royale, and they're pretty much just around right now. Why is this not working, y'all? I'm clicking A and it's not working. We're gonna restart the game. But yeah, we are still on Silver Ridge Peaks, guys. We're going to be taking whatever we can on Silver Ridge Peaks. Not any animal can challenge us. Whatever challenges we can. Holy cow. And so we're going to be trying to focus on whatever is going to be making us the most money. Obviously, at first, there's not really any animals that we're going to grind out for some sort of like, bright one or diamonds when it comes to Silver Ridge Peaks. Bison are just way too easy. I don't think there is a great one bison. I know there is for mule deer, but the thing, guys, from what I've heard and been told, is that you don't want to grind mule deer on this map. You want to grind them on a much different map. I forget. I think it might be ASCII Ridge. I'll be back at 20. All right, we'll see you in 20 minutes live. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. let me go ahead and get the game updated real quick as well, guys. Give me just a minute or two to change the title. Frisco. Let's go here and say the hump day ends. Paste. You will also let people know that we have a Discord. Guys, I'm almost done. Just the typical game switching update stuff. All of the wild.
Come on, you can switch me. I'm really good on my Xbox, so we're gonna make it on the way.
That's right. And let's go here and get the good old tube updated as well.
Can you jump
We're
in?
just gonna get right to hunt. So we got that. Let's see. Descriptions. Descriptions.
Yeah, that's me. Oh, no. I'm on my dad's. Yeah, that's me. Are you scared?
Alright guys, I think we have it all. Yeah, everything's updated and ready to go, guys. We are cooking with Frisco. We are ready to start the hunt. So, thank you very much for sticking with me during that transition from shooting people to shooting animals. Let's see what animals we're going to find. So, what daily challenges do we have today? So we definitely want to get this weekly challenge done. It's going to be too late to do it by the time we do next Call of the Wild Wednesday. We've got 3 days and 7 hours. It's only 5 deer for 12 grand, y'all. It's only 5 deer for 12 grand. So we're going to stay on Silver Ridge no matter what it takes. Horned animals, we can absolutely get those within 50 at any time. That works out too. We don't need any experience because we're max level. I've been doing experience stuff forgetting that I'm max level, I kid you not. So we're not going to do any experience stuff. There's no gray leg goose. There's no gray leg goose in this one. We're going to see what animals we got here on Silver Ridge. Y'all ready for the animals on Silver Ridge? I'm about to let you know in case you're new to the game. We got a black bear. 409 kilogram great one. If you're looking for a great one, this might be a good map for a black bear. I guess. Turkey, Miriam turkey. We got the mountain goat. That'll be one of the horn animals that we can go for. The mule deer, which will not count. Fabled difficulty, but this is not the map again to grind. A great one. And then there's no great one for that one, but we got the plains bison. We got the pronghorn, and I think that counts as antlered. I'm pretty sure that's antlered. It's in the deer family. Right? The mountain lion, otherwise known as the puma, it's called both in the game. Just like in real life. We got the Rocky Mountain Bighorn sheep is going to be our other horned option for male horned animals within 50 meters. And we got the Rocky Mountain elk.
There's a spider on my wall.
So we definitely are going to be going after some sheep and goat. Some goats. There's no gray lag goose. We need to photograph predators. That's going to be really hard to do because there's really only one predator on here, and that is that mountain lion. So we're going to focus mostly on. No, we don't want to go to Hirschfelden. I don't want to go to Hirschfelden. It's only $500 to go there anyway. Predators, we can try it. It's 3 extra grand. And gray lag goose, we can get that very easily at Southwest. And I don't have the overlays made for other maps yet because I'm working on so much events for the stream. But we'll go ahead and get started right now, guys. We're gonna go after. Well, we have 1 game hour, so 15 real minutes to go after horned animals.
Dad, it's a spider.
What?
It's a spider.
Say hi to it.
No.
Well, then squish it. A shoe? Get one.
Where?
I don't know. I love you. Are you okay? Do you need to come squish it?
Yeah.
Okay, guys, we got a spider. We got a spider over here, so let me go squish a spider real quick. I tell you what, while I'm over there squishing a spider, y'all, I'm gonna let Chibi Mecha pop up for 2 seconds. I'm so sorry that I'm doing this all the time, but we're gonna get Chibi Mecha on here. That way anybody that pops in knows where I'm at, because it could be just a minute, like literally a 60 seconds. All right, let's go kill this spider. Where's the spider at?
Right there.
Oh, that's the elusive dead spider. They're known for being very elusive and dead. All right, so
You know, being very, 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 very dead.
I said that's the elusive dead spider.
The
They're known for being
dead.
elusive and dead. All right. All right, guys, here we go. Spider's dead. We're good to go. Let's get ourselves some money. Let's go. We've spent all of our money time and time and time again. Let's get some. A mating call from a mountain lion. Y'all, we do have 1 game hour, so about 14, 15 minutes of real time before the weekly challenge time frame is up and ready for us. God dang, I gotta get these things fixed up. So that's going to be more than enough time. And Hank, oddly enough, y'all, Hank can go track us a mountain lion. He has no problem with that. Which is ridiculous, but say he won't. They'll say that he'll track anything that's not a class 6 or above predator. I understand that mountain lion aren't technically large game, but oh my gosh. Oh guys, this is it right here. We're going to get another mountain lion. All right, we're definitely going to get another mountain lion. We have the perfect wind direction. So you see right here, guys, I'll show you a perfect example for anybody who's new to the game. That white line that's appearing right now, that is 80% camouflage. That line right there, I believe, is 90 or is it 100 actually? But those are your, that is your 80 or above.
Something sensitive.
I'm triple checking. So the short sling dash, dim dash, you're almost entirely hidden. Yeah, but what's the percentage? There was a percentage. Anyway, there was a percentage of how camouflaged you are in reference to like some of the stands and whatnot. But oh well, we won't worry about it too much more. Obviously, the short dim one is a lot better than, you know, the wide white dash. Either dash is more than fine for killing anything at about 20 meters or beyond. Even things with good vision, if you have that white line and you're downwind of them, they will probably come into about 30 or 20 of you before they really start to spook. We're gonna have him lay down just in case that dude is a little nervous. We know that we have his girlfriend over here, but we're not really as interested in his girlfriend. We're really interested in him. He's the better trophy. Look at that beautiful sight. Look at that, guys. I tell you what, that is the only time I want to stare 80 meters away at a mountain lion. That is the only time I want to do that. Where's your boyfriend at? He was just walking right next to us. Oh, there he is. Mythical, guys. He is mythical. We're going to take that shot right now if he doesn't move. Oh, forget her. Oh, my goodness. God dang it. I didn't mean to. Here we go, guys. That should be it. Yep, that's it. We got him. All right. That'll probably be personal best on mountain lion. And of course, after all that work and talk, I did not put mountain lion up here on the screen for crying out loud. There we go. So 39 is diamond. He's not 39, but he is probably a TB because he was, I think, more difficult than the others. But here we go, here we go. Alright, 38.07, and we will compare that to what we currently have for mountain lion, which is a personal best on mountain lion. Alright, 38.07. It just, you know, I mean, we've only gotten like 2 or 3 of them for males. But by golly, guys, that's a PB. I'll take it. All right. Obviously, we're going to save that harvest. I do want to go ahead and very quickly go back to the outpost right next to us. And before I forget, delete some of the other not super awesome mountain lions that we've gotten. That'll help us to make sure that we don't have to taxidermize things before we're ready to. Yeah, I should change the name of the stream to Captain Obvious. I'm just kidding. I'm supposed to narrate things. I'm supposed to. Even if they're obvious. All right, let's see. All right. Trophy Manager. Saved Harvest. We have that one for 38.08. We have his girlfriend for 33.22. We have that one for 36. We're obviously going to delete for 36.08. And we're probably not really going to end up taxidermizing him anyway. I'll be completely honest. But we'll delete the subpar ones to him at least while we're here. Axis deer, Rocky Mountain, bighorn sheep. We do have a diamond in one of those. Mountain goat. Sorry, it's a mountain goat that we got a diamond in. And we do have a group of roe deer in Huddle Row, including the diamond. We have not gotten a great one roe deer. We haven't got a great one jack. Really, we've never done a single grind, guys. I struggle to play for more than 3 or 4 hours at a time without my body kind of giving me a hard time. So we will see. We will see when we do a grind. We will start grinding. I know I don't have to do it all at once, obviously. It would be a miracle if I somehow got a great one every single time I did grind on the first day. But we've just never really been that way about it. We've been just more taking our time and enjoying the game. So let's see here. All right. Let's keep a move on and going. Is it close? It's getting close. It's not there yet, but it's getting close. Time for some mule deer action. We got to get 5 males between 1 and 5, and I think that's the only stipulation is a deer. It has to be any kind of deer between 1 and 5 a.m. So we could get that done, obviously, within like, I don't even know. Probably first try one night. But I said that before and then struggled a little bit with it myself. It's so funny how easy it is to do that whenever you're not doing a challenge for it. And somehow when you do a challenge for it, something very basic and simple and easy, like getting 5 male deer, somehow it doesn't pan out. But there's only so many times that they're going to get away with it. What happened last time was we ended up forgetting that they're supposed to be males and we shot the females. And then another time we shot a male outside of the time because we didn't remember if there was a time thing. We basically just keep forgetting to do the challenge the right way is the biggest challenge with the challenge. Tell you what, I do have a free reward, $25 reward from good old Xbox for having Ultimate Game Pass. They give you guys about $10 a month worth of free gift cards if you just redeem the points. It's ridiculous. So yeah, we got enough saved up for the next level, which is the $25 free gift card for having Ultimate Game Pass. And I recently learned that there is deer feeders in this game. I had no idea. I had not the slightest idea that there were feeders at all. So you're darn, you can bet your bottom dollar we are absolutely going to be getting some feeders here soon. But first, we're going to be doing this challenge. We do have about 2 hours or less until community game night, I think, with Gank. I think Gank's doing community game night tonight, if I remember correctly. I can ask him real quick. And I'll let him, if you guys are okay with it, I'll let the volume kind of play over my mic a little bit, or I'll turn it off, I guess. Get that, we got another male mountain lion right in front of us. I guess this is real good mountain lion area up here. I guess this is a really good mountain lion area up here. We're going to remember that. So let's get this Fox Pro out in front of us just far enough to where it's not going to be any sort of issue. We're going to call him in, and Hank, you can go search for large game until I say you lay down when you're out of the way. We do have large game here somewhere, for crying out loud. We are... We are going to spray down. We are as camouflage gets. We are downwind and spray down, so we should be able to wait quite a while until it's nice and close. I know this is not the absolute best way to do this because I don't know how much terrain he has to cover, how long it's going to take him, but either way, this is about as good as it gets when it comes to being hard to sense. We're downwind. We got scent eliminator on. The call is very close, probably about 10 meters. Probably about 10 meters right in front of us. I don't think it's all the way up to 20. It could be 15. I'm just making sure every option for this animal is absolutely ready to go for a class 5 animal. And yeah, excellent sense of, all around excellent senses. If he is above a 39, I will be ecstatic, guys. We have not. That other one's difficulty was mythical. Shot an elk. Good job. There you go. There you go. Did you get a broadside shot, front side? You use polymer tip, soft point? Well, shot 5, got one of them though. Oh my gosh. So be careful of that pressure though. With rifles, you know, you kill 5 of them in a row, you're definitely gonna get a dead zone if you kill all 5 of them. I would say your better bet is to. Well, you probably didn't shoot all 5 at once. What am I thinking? I thought you were sitting here saying you just shot 5 all at once. You might have, I guess. I don't know. We got another male cougar, mountain lion, puma, whatever term you prefer. And we don't got a big window to see, right? Okay, so we do have the mountain lion very close to us. We do have the mountain lion very, very close to us because if you hear that, guys, he started growling. That growling means there is a mountain lion or a threat nearby, a predator nearby. Get ready, here he comes. Hey Siri, call my wife.
Calling now.
I'm gonna see what she's doing. What are you doing?
Watching the stream.
We're about to get another mountain lion.
What?
We're about to get another mountain lion.
Watching you.
Hank is growling about it. All right, love you, bye. Okay, all right, we're about to get another mountain lion. Just wanted to let you know. Love you, bye. We can hear his footsteps. We can hear his footsteps. We're gonna have Hank. Hank's gonna sneak up on him. Okay. When Hank stops growling, that means that he might be leaving. He might be getting sick and tired of it. He didn't get his distressed fawn or whatever. So now that Hank's done kind of growling, that means that he's probably lost some interest, and we don't want to lose this guy. Now, when they're traveling between points, even at a slow walk, they can get away from you very quickly. But all we need is a 150-meter clear shot, and he is as good as dead. D-E-D, dead. So, let's see. I don't really want to go out there with him being too close, though. I just don't know how in the world he's been this close this whole time and hasn't gotten up here to where the call is yet. We're gonna get him though. Hopefully he's our first diamond. Now, when the volume's too loud on my headphones, y'all, and I hear a mountain lion screech at me all of a sudden, you might see me jump. Because if I tick him off well enough, he is going to absolutely, very loudly in my ears, just yell right at me from about 2 feet away. Sounds like he's screaming in my ear. So we'll see. I hope this doesn't turn into a long, difficult time trying to track him down. That's for sure. Okay, Hank's pointing. Hank's pointing. And if I had to guess, he's already pretty alert because we've been making a little bit of noise crawling. So I'm guessing this mountain lion is staring at us. We're going to get a warning call any moment now. But we're trying to keep our visibility and our sound down while we're crawling. So, but he's right in front of us where Hank's pointing. You can see Hank's outline right there. And Hank is pointing straight ahead. So, let's get our night vision scope pulled up and see if we can... Nope, nothing yet. He is right... I'm guessing he's probably drinking up here at this lake. We will find out very shortly. Where is he? Okay, alright, yeah. He can definitely see us, that's for sure. How come we can't outline him from there? Hank's outlining him for us, but... Oh, man. There were 4 packs, so I just let loose. Oh, my gosh. Alright. As long as he sits there long enough, we're going to get him. We're definitely going to have to zero in for about 50. And I got a polymer tip ready in case I have to get a frontward shot, front-facing shot, but... this right here should be perfect. We can use this for cover while we very slowly make our way up. There's Hank growling again. We are 100% camouflaged right there. Where is that mountain? Why can we not see from here? There must be a huge drop right here. That's why we couldn't spot him. Thank goodness we didn't take the shot. Right, y'all? Okay, there's a mountain lion just right there, for crying out loud. All we need is a line of sight. We are more than close enough. We got a perfect wind. All right, let's call him up here again, I guess. Oh my God, we can take him out with a bow too if he gets close enough. And oh, there's another one. Whoa, guys, that's a better one. Holy cow, that is a better one. And he's coming our way. He's coming our way. That's 37 to 39, guys. That's potentially diamond. That right there is a potential diamond, but he's only level 7 very hard, so he's more than likely not. The last one we shot was mythical difficulty, and he was only 38, so level 6 hard, level 7 very hard. The mythical was only 38, so there's a very small chance that that one is diamond. This one right in front of us, though. Guys, so many mountain lions drinking right now at the same spot. That's not real. That's not how it works, I don't think. If this one in front of us would ever peek up here, yeah, warning call. Yeah, he knows we're here, but by golly, he won't actually just show himself enough to get shot. Hey, Mecca, why is the lake where I shot the elk purple now? That's the pressure, bro, Chalcho. That's the pressure. When you kill animals, it creates hunting pressure, and whenever it gets bright enough and says dead zone, that means animals will not return to that area of their own accord. God dang it! I can't even see how good he is. I can't even see. Why can't I spot him at least, for crying out loud? Mythical, that's him, guys. We're tracking him. We're tracking him. We're gonna grab one of these real quick. But we're gonna spot these tracks. We're gonna mark these tracks right here from where he was, and we're gonna take a shot real quick. Come on now, dang it! All right, we're gonna take a shot real quick at one of these ones. Alert! Of course you're alert. All right, we'll sight in for 150 with the Mirati lever action, and we're going to get our first one right here. We'll shoot just a little low, just to be careful. That Palmer tip should have got through there just fine, at least to the liver. Yep, sure did. All right. Now, a lot of these extra perks, you guys, obviously, you don't get those when you start the game, but you can use your skill and perk points as you level up. Got a bison yelling at us over there. You can use your skill and perk points as you level up to get more details on the animals just by observing. One of the realistic ones that you get very early on is for certain species, or I think for all species, if you become experienced enough, you can tell what gender you're looking at by their tracks. So, we're going to get Hank over here. Hank is a dual-purpose hunting dog. He can point. He's a German short-haired pointer as well as a tracker, so we're going to get him over here on this blood trail real quick, and then we're going to get right back over there to where we marked those tracks from that really good one, that level 8 mythical mountain lion that we just saw. Y'all, I said I was going to be doing some mule deer hunting, and then mountain lion jumped in front of me. All right, let's see here. Come on, Hank, get over here. Where is the blood trail? Where is the blood trail? I know we got a vital. So there should be a big splat here somewhere. Yep, there it is. All right. So, Hank, get the tracking. Fleeing, come on now. There's another one over there. That's level 6 hard. We're not worried about him. We only want the mythical dude. The mythical dude is the one we're after. So we're going to make our way up here, grab this one. He should be dead pretty close by. And, yep, there he is. Then we're going to go back, find those tracks from that mythical difficulty one. And we, odds are, guys, I'm willing to bet after having multiple level 8 mythical difficulties on multiple mountain lions. God, I wish I would have just taxidermized all of them. Had like 15 mountain lions in my trophy list. Wouldn't that be cool? No. All right, let's see. Let's get back here. Follow these trails. Guys, I'm supposed to be killing deer right now. It's between 1 and 5 a.m. We're supposed to be going after mule deer right now for $12,000. But you know what I want more than $12,000? A diamond mountain lion. That's what I want more than $12,000. Guys, I got my wonderful wife, Mrs. Mecca. Minnie Mecca is with her. They went to a graduation you know, my wife is a teacher. I don't give out too much detail, but she is a teacher. That's one thing she is. And she had some students graduate from a place she used to, used to be at, and so she went there to see, you know, the kids that she knows, you know. 86 to 105 kilograms. All right. Okay, when we get closer, we're going to have him actually point. We're going to have him point that species. When you look at their tracks, you can tell him to track that animal and point at it, or look for that type of animal. So, get my night vision ones out. But yeah, so she is actually over at my father-in-law's right now, and my brother-in-law, he is the person who got me started with hunting the little bit that I have, and that's what got me introduced to this game. So, very, very nice that we were introduced to it that way. There's a black bear we could take out. We could take that out with a bow real quick, and it wouldn't really disturb our current hunt too much. But I done lost the track because I spotted that bear, and it takes it off of that trail. So it's gonna be really hard to actually stalk a mountain lion, y'all. It's gonna be pretty difficult. Ain't gonna lie to you one bit. But we're gonna give it a good old college try. Yeah, I know you're not happy with me, but I'm really probably not gonna stop until you lady see. That's clearly not the track. It's the same animal. That's when he was headed here to drink. We're looking for where he's going. We do have a Gank and Spanks community night coming up, y'all. We will give my wrist and my neck a little bit of a break here in a minute. My neck's doing all right now that I got my kiddo. She brought me this awesome new ice pack that my wife got me from good old Walgreens, guys. This thing actually fits around the shoulders. This one actually fits around the shoulders, and you wouldn't believe the difference it makes. You would not believe the difference it makes when you get it when you need it. So we do have to take breaks, especially though for this though. We are having some tendon issues. I know it seems like one thing after another, but it's just happening somehow. I don't know what the cause is, and that's all right. We're doing all of our exercises for all of it today. I got my little to-do list on my phone, and we're getting better. It's a lot better than it was like 4-6 weeks ago when we started doing the rehab for it. So it's improving, y'all. It's just a slow process. Some things like tendons and ligaments and all that jazz, they don't like to heal as quickly as other parts, but we're doing all the rehab for it, and we actually are seeing improvement. So super happy about it. We just have to do a couple hours at a time, and then take a break, and then a couple hours at a time, and then take a break. That's not. That's the wrong poop trail. If that was him pooping on the way out, y'all, that would have been fresh. It wouldn't have been very fresh, but it would have at least been fresh. I wouldn't say that it would be old that quickly. It could be, because it goes straight from very fresh to old to very old. It could have been long enough for that, but I really don't think it is. So I'm thinking that's one thing. Moonlight, I swear you're messing with me, though. Hey, why is it purple? I swear you're messing with me, ain't you? Oh, my goodness. Hey, I shot 5 elk. Please tell me you got it. You did get him, right? You did get him, right? Okay, you already told me. God dang, I missed that one. Found the second elk. Good job. Good job. Trot. All right. He left us another turd up here. We're going to see how old that one is. Like, there's absolutely no way walking this fast that we're gonna walk up on him and him not spook it. Okay, I guess it really is that old. I guess we really did take that much time to start trailing him. The next time we see one, guys, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start going even slower, believe it or not, because it's still in the right wind direction, and I don't want to make it take longer than it needs to. And he's looking for mountain lion as I'm heading this way, and he's sneaking, y'all. He's sneaking. So this mountain lion is very much within shooting distance of us. All we have to do is very carefully make our way up there. This is going to be basically just barely crawling. I don't know why it's so loud, but we're going to very carefully make our way up here. I think it's because I'm by a tree. There we go. We're going to very, very slowly and carefully get closer to Hank, the cow dog. And it's definitely already onto us. If he's sneaking up to it, guys, these things are so aware of everything that it's definitely already at least somewhat alerted to our presence. So we want to make sure we're being pretty careful. Now, the fact that I was walking full speed through bushes and hadn't spooked it yet means it's probably not the right one, or it's probably further than I think. More than likely the former. I'm hoping it's the latter, but it's likely the former. And so we'll take it out with a bow if it's not the correct one. If it is the correct one, that marauding lever action is going to be what we use. Okay, well. Whistle at him and keep him happy. So the animals, y'all, cannot hear the praise whistles. It's just designed that way because that's how they had to make it to where you can keep your dog happy without getting spooked at the same time, spooking animals. They can hear. If you hold down right bumper, don't ever hold down right bumper unless you're shooting upland game bird and you need them to take off and shoot them in the air. Because if you hold down the right bumper, R1 for PlayStation people, you will whistle audibly to the animals, and it actually is designed for that, so that way you can spook them on purpose. Just found the third. There you go. There you go. He's pointing, y'all. He's pointing. So that mountain lion is pretty darn close. And it does look like it might be the correct one because this is still the 86 to 105 kilogram track. Still the larger footprints. And he is also walking right here. This track is walking, so that is very much more than likely our mountain lion. We just, ooh, yeah. He's very much looking for us. He's definitely going to be a difficult one to get. We got about 10 minutes or so left on our scent eliminator before it wears off and we have to respray. But we still have good wind direction. So as sensitive as these guys are, you have to do all of that if you're going to stalk a mythical predator. We are completely as hidden gets right now for this game. But we're going to have to make our way even further up a little bit to where we can actually spot him. For whatever reason, guys, we just cannot get to where we can spot this mountain. Stalking a mountain lion, what do you know? Go figure. You can hear him growling. Now, we cannot just keep crawling all the way up to where we can shoot him laying down, because even here at this white line, he will absolutely bust us. He will see us from there. Now that we have that gray dash, that means we're as hidden as we can get. We can pop up, and hopefully that change in height, once I get to the next bush, that is, will make it where I can see him. But I don't know what the deal is. I don't know how he's doing such a good job of staying out of the line of sight. He knows we're here somewhere, but how does he know to be on the other side of a tree from us so well? I don't know. But thankfully, this map is ridiculously easy, y'all, when it comes to coverage. When it comes to staying hidden. I know we were able to spot him there for a moment. Hank, do us a solid, bro, Chacho, and actually outline him for us again, please. We just can't actually get where we have an open window and there's so much stuff. That's a German short-haired pointer ability. It's during, when you level them up, you know, every 5 levels you get to pick a trait for him, the permanent ones that you can't change. That's one of his abilities, is you can get a bit where he can outline the animal for you temporarily and occasionally. And that is definitely a must-have. I would heavily suggest having that one. Guys, where is this mountain lion? We are easily within 30 meters of it. Easily. We just cannot get a view. Hank can see it. But if we keep going, y'all, he's absolutely gonna... we're gonna get busted. He's gonna run off. We're at a point right now where we're going to be 10, 15 meters from him before we can actually get a view on him, because he's just constantly surrounded by stuff. And it is pretty open in chunks out here. It's pretty open. But this last bush, y'all, this is our last hope. Nope, never mind. He's further than I thought. Kind of. Not really. I can see him even through the bush, for crying out loud. I don't know why I cannot spot him. That's my real thing, is why, if I can see him through the bush. Should be it. Any moment now, we should be seeing our mountain lion. Okay, he's alert. He is mythical. If I don't hit a rock in front of me or something, we can absolutely take that shot right there the way it is. And you know what? We're going to. I am going to go ahead and get him with the rifle just because. Yeah, he's super dead. He's going to die right in front of us. Here we go, guys. We got him. All right. Normally, that would obviously be a bow shot, but with him coming closer to me, I want to make sure and put him down with that as fast as possible. Let's see what we got, guys. All right. Should have known. Should have known. He's still a PB, I think. I think the last one we got was 38 point something lesser than that. So let's see. 38.07 was our last one. So we got 2 PBs, personal bests in a row, y'all. No diamonds yet, but hey, I ain't gonna complain about it. Let's see how that shot did. Oh, good. We literally shot through him. I mean, right out the keister. We came out of his booty and hit his tail, for crying out loud. Look, look, look. Look. Sacrum and coccyx. If I remember right, that's like some of the terminology for like the tail part of the spine. So that's a bad day. It's a bad day for him. All right, we're gonna save it. Go here. We'll call that good for now. You know, nothing to write home about, but we got some mountain lions. Let's go over here real quick. Got enough pressure in the area and too many mountain lions anyway. Guys, I guess if you're looking for mountain lions, go out at midnight to the northeast lake on Silver Ridge Peak, and you'll have plenty of them. Shot him I shot him through the mouth straight to the balls. Absolutely correct. Yep. And that was very thorough, and ethical. It doesn't get more ethical than that. He didn't suffer very long. All right, so we're absolutely unsaved harvest. Oh wait, never. So 38.08, we're going to delete this one. All right, save ourselves as many spots as we can. 33.22 is our best female. Obviously, guys, you can't. I'm pretty sure you can get a gold of every single female that does have a silver. Potential, like it's possible. It's possible. I'm not really sure how possible. So, all right, let's see here. He did suffer. He suffered for all of 38 seconds, maybe, if that. He did suffer though. All right, so let's see here. What am I missing, y'all? Am I missing anything? Just a minute. I'm gonna put something on here real fast. All right, here we go. Here we go. I'm just messing around with something real quick on my settings, real quick, guys, and then we are back to it. That's wrong. All right, so let's see here. We are supposed to be getting mule deer for the 50 millionth time. I got distracted by something I thought was going to turn out to be a great trophy right at the exact time, but we're not in the right area. So let's go ahead and fast travel down to our other outpost down here, and we're going to get ourselves some mule deer between 1 and 5 a.m. I think it's about time for me to put this up right there, because I can only wear that for so long. Hey, kiddo!
Yeah?
Can you put this back in the freezer for me? Please? Thank you, kiddo. I'm gonna toss it on the couch, okay? No, I'm not done streaming. Thank you, kiddo. Love you. You having fun? She's playing with her friends. I think they're playing Roblox, she said.
No, I'm not playing Roblox, Daddy.
Oh. What are you playing?
I'm just looking for games to play. They can't play past 8.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. Let's get ready for Read chat, Mecca. Read chat. Oh my goodness. Read a joke from the joke book. Okay, all right. We got a joke from the joke book. Let's go. Let's do it. Okay. So I am so sorry. It doesn't ding me. It doesn't ding me for some of it. You know, it depends. Well, to cheer us up, yeah. So that one didn't ding me because it has a reset time limit on the dinging. So all right. You get to pick, my friend. I'll read them to you because they're backwards. You got. Crack yourself up. All right. And then funnier and funniest riddles. Funnier and funniest jokes, both for kids. All right. Actually, all three of those are for kids, right? And then best dad jokes ever, which is also, kid friendly, but not necessarily for kids. When I say for kids, that's the title of the book. All right. We got to have enough material. So I got these little gems from Walmart. So you get to pick. Oh, well, thank you very much. Thank you very. How did you know? Oh, hi, Mrs. Mecca. Thank you very much. I missed that one. Best dad jokes ever. That is definitely the favorite, not only of y'all's, but mine as well. So, you know how it goes, guys. You know how it goes. If it's too bad a one, then we'll give you a second joke. If it's acceptable, then we'll stop at one. So, all right. Ready? Mountains aren't just funny, they're hilarious. Hilarious. All right. That one was pure gold. I'm going to read another one just because I like it. We don't do these enough. All right. So, Dad, life without geometry, it's pointless. So, let's go. We love those. We absolutely love those. All right, guys. So, we are back on the hunt now for good old muleys, good old mule deer. I do believe they have some kind of scent attraction, some scent lures. So, let's check and see real quick. We probably already have it if they do. We bought just about every single scent lure I think there is. Consumables. What am I thinking? Consumables. That's not lures. Yep. Okay, I was in the right place. All right, so let's switch this out. If we have a scent for mule deer, which I think we do. No, we don't. Let's go to the store and see. We will use that if we need to and get us a good look. Mule deer. Scents. Mule deer, $1,500. That's worth it for $1,500, right? So, storage, get the mule deer scent going. We're going to definitely put up the crow collar and replace that with the mule deer scent and see what we can do. All right, and we got a little bit of time, 2 hours game time, a little bit less, which means that's a little bit less than, certainly that don't count as a deer, does it? I don't think it does. Is a pronghorn? I think it's in the deer family. We're about to find out. No, we're not. All right. What do you call a bee from the USA? Hold on, give me a second to try. I can get these a lot of the time when I think about them, and no, not from having heard all of them. I think it's true. I'm like Frodo and Gollum sitting there. Sorry, Bilbo and Gollum in the Goblin Mines. What do you call a bee from the USA? Give me a minute. What do you call a bee from the USA? I give up. What do you get? What do you call it? What do you call it? USB. Oh my gosh. Hey. That's funny. Like, yep. It took me a moment. I was like, USB. That's funny. Oh my goodness. That one was one of those ones. So there's two reactions to dad jokes that we all have in us somewhere. The two reactions are, oh my gosh, I get it. Haha, that's so cheesy. And then there's dad. That one was like, okay, dad. Like that in my heart, I'm so sorry. That's how my sense of humor was like, oh my gosh. That was how, for whatever reason, that one hit me right home. Like, dad, oh my gosh. That's exactly what that one was. That's funny. USB. Oh man, I have those two reactions. Those are my two reactions to dad jokes. And it's not just for anyone's dad jokes, for everyone's dad jokes. Right? There are some. We're gonna grab this while we're up here because we love need zones. Everyone, even the best YouTube channels I've ever met, there's some dad jokes. Why can't chickens make more than one noise? Because. That's why, isn't it? That's why. Because. Was that it? Did I get it? Let me know if that was it or not. I think that was it. I've heard a couple chicken dad jokes in my day. Because they can't think outside the box. Like how, the box. Oh my gosh. Oh, the box. Oh my goodness. I don't like the direction he's taking me. That, to me, was headed more in that direction, and I'm very much not interested in that. So he can heal. We're going to go this way. I much prefer to, you know, get a crosswind going. Well, what new game?
It's called the Planet of Fauna.
That, guys, is an excellent. And I mean, hold on, kiddo. Oh no, it's running away. No, it's a warning call. Okay, guys, that is that is a diamond. That is more than likely a diamond. That is an excellent pronghorn. Let's see here real quick. Let's see if we get that thing pulled up. It's not very happy with us. 108. It's, oh my gosh. Do not tell me that you're spooking. If he just gives me a shot, if I get a shot at him. Now, he's definitely a PB for pronghorn for us, and pronghorn aren't super prestigious and ridiculously difficult animals to really hunt, so. Here I go, guys, getting distracted again between 1 and 5. I'm supposed to be hunting mule deer. But that's a good looking pronghorn. What did the policeman say to his belly button? You're under a vest. Is that what he said? You're under a vest? I told you I'm good at these. If that's not the answer, it qualifies as an answer. Because those are qualifiers for these riddles here. I think I might have heard that. That's a good one, though. That is a good one. What do you call it when an inmate gets tased? What do you call it when an inmate gets tased? Guys, we're stuck. Guys, that's a good problem. Give me just a minute on this guy. He is very unhappy, and I'm very close to getting a shot lined up on him.
Dad, can I get the planet of Lana?
Kiddo, when I'm done with this one hunt, I'm 30 meters away from a diamond animal, and I'll tell you after, okay, kiddo? Guys, there's no way we're going to get that shot. There's no way we're going to get that shot. We have to go all the way around the hill for that. He's over a second hill. That's the trick to Hank pointing them out for us all the time. Is the depth perception is really off on that. Oh, I forgot Shaka Khan. Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry. I got distracted by the deer, and then she's asking me questions. I'm so sorry. I got pressure in my head. I'm sure I've told you, like I've told everybody probably 1,000 times. I got pressure in my head, like horrible pressure in my head from an infection spreading from the sinus area to like the eye area. And there's like a nasal passage that connects like your lacrimal, like your eye system. And so that's kind of where it's all right here in between. It's in the bone between my eyes and my sinuses. So I very much struggle with focus. Sometimes I had laser focus my whole life before that. Now I'm just, what do you call a bunny with fleas? Give me a second on that one. What do we call a bunny with fleas? So infested rabbit, there's, No, god dang it, dude. Oh my god, dude, I did not tell you to get, oh my god, I hate that they'll automatically do that. If you, so if you, here's another glitch in the game for you guys. If you, now he's going for a different one. No, he's not, he's going for the same one. Okay. If you click down on the D-pad while looking at binoculars to zoom out like this, right? And then you let go of your binoculars too soon, it will count that as pressing down on the D-pad as if you had no binoculars, or as if you did it after you dropped your binoculars, which is not what you did. And I don't know why it's like that, but yeah, it'll absolutely count that as that. And for him, that the down button on the D-pad for a dog means heel. It means, stop what you're doing. We could not have a worse wind direction for this problem. We could not have a worse wind direction possible for this problem. Bugs Bunny, oh my gosh, that's such a good one. Bugs Bunny. Hey, where do reindeer stop for coffee? Starbucks? I don't know. Hey! Starbucks? Oh my gosh. Is that it? Is that it? Is it Starbucks? Starbucks, yep. Those are good ones. Those are really good ones. Lily,
Yeah?
what's that joke you told a while back about a skunk, a deer, and a duck? A skunk, a deer, and a duck walked into a restaurant and you.
Skunk didn't have the sense.
Yeah, how does the joke go, though? Not the punchline. How's the whole joke go? Do you remember?
Yeah?
Okay, come tell it. Stand off screen and tell it. She's going to come tell a joke.
Are you really?
All right, don't. Go ahead. Don't worry about it.
Can I tell you it?
No. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. She's getting to the age where every time I ask her, you know, something, or she's with her friends or something like that, it's starting to get a bit of a tude. All right, let's see here. All right, that should be that's guaranteed basically to be a PB because the bottom rating of it was 100, right? And so that's a PB for sure. And we absolutely got that, yep, that vital organ, so. All right, let's see what we got here. Ready? Gold. Gosh dang it, it's another gold, but we got that right lung pretty good, didn't we? All right, so. You know what? At least it's a PB, so we'll save it. I mean, I guess we'll save it. Really, I'm probably not going to taxidermize nothing from now on that's not a diamond. That does count as a horned animal and not an antlered animal. At least we know that now. So we can get male pronghorn, and that counts. And then we can do mule deer between 1 and 5, and that'll count for that. So we still have about 13 minutes of real time. 13 minutes of real time to get at least one male mule deer. And so we're gonna start heading straight west, and see how that does. What sonic drink do you want from? Do you want from Papa T? Well, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Kiddo, Papa T's asking what sonic drinks would we want? What sonic drink would you like from Papa T? A Dr. Pepper with no ice. That's what you want? You don't want a blast or nothing?
No.
She wants a Dr. Pepper. Or whatever. I don't know what their drink options really are. What treat do you, you don't want nothing else?
A treat?
Well, she said, what sonic treat do you want? So it doesn't have to be a Dr. Pepper. You can pick something different, kid. We can get you something. I know you like the mozzarella sticks.
I like those, but I also was thinking about strawberry sundae.
She's thinking about either mozzarella sticks or a strawberry sundae. Do you want a strawberry sundae or mozzarella sticks?
Strawberry sundae.
Do you want both?
Yeah.
Honey, if she can have both, she'd like a mozzarella sticks and strawberry sundae. If not, just a strawberry sundae. I knew she wanted more than a Dr. Pepper. She's just afraid to say so. She is a really good girl. She doesn't, you know, she's What's up, kiddo?
Unravel.
Unravel?
Yeah.
Well, I suppose. Wait, Sonic exists outside of Ohio? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. No, she would rather have either strawberry sundae, right?
Yeah. And mozzarella sticks.
And strawberry sundae, and if she can, also have mozzarella sticks. But and for me, I don't know. I don't really know. I guess I wouldn't say no to one of them Oreo blasts. Just Oreo, yeah, just good old Oreo blast would be nice. Take that. That might melt by the time it gets here. It shouldn't be too far. So yeah, probably an Oreo blast. I think an Oreo blast, if that's all right. Thank you very much, Papa T. Papa T treats all of us good. We like Papa T. Papa T's nice. I will get both if I have enough. Thank you very much, honey. If you have to nix mine to get her both of those, you can do that. I'll just eat some of the ice cream and cake we have here at home from Walmart. And I do mean it. I would rather you get her mozzarella sticks and I'll have one of them. Or something. I honestly would like mozzarella sticks too. I'm starving. I don't know what. That barbecue chicken you made earlier was so good, and I got so full off it. I'm already back hungry. I guess I might just have another piece of barbecue chicken. It's so good. Guys, she made this wonderful barbecue chicken in a pan with bacon on top and onions. and barbecue sauce. And when I tell you this, I'm talking about a boneless, skinless chicken fillet, not chicken breast, not chicken fillet, the thick one that you cut in half to make cutlets or fillets. This thing was cooked all the way through and was juicy, y'all, for being boneless and skinless and for being chicken, which is famously, easy at getting, overcooking and drying up, or, not holding moisture very well. Guys, I kid you not, there's fluids running out of this freaking chicken breast, and it had that barbecue flavor all the way down into the chicken. It was so good. We had that. It was amazing. I like a good barbecue. I like a good hot sauce. I like a lot of good. Man. Thank you very much. All right, yeah. But yeah, Moonlight Sonic absolutely exists outside. I think it exists all across the country, I'm pretty sure. Their commercials are famous. They used to have these two funny guys do commercials that started out on YouTube, and then they hired them to actually do the Sonic commercials. Man, that's an old memory. That's a real old memory when those guys started doing that. Guys, we are absolutely getting at least one or two mule deer, or at least one of the daily challenges done before we call the stream Dunskies. And we're supposed to be doing community night with Gank, but I can't play endlessly with my hand without messing my hand up, that's for sure. So, if we don't get the show on the road very soon, we're gonna have to either miss community night or miss the daily challenge, one of the two. So guys, I don't know, we'll see. We've missed this challenge like 3 days in a row, and Call of the Wild is the only stream we're really getting any sort of traction on, so it's kind of hard to, but we love Gank. Gank is an awesome guy. And we love the community nights, they're fun. They are a good time. I'm just gaming way more than my hand can really take. You get pretty late too. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna hunt until 5 a.m. for the mule deer. If we don't get one, we're gonna go change the time. I'm gonna go change the time where we see some pronghorn. Change the time where we get some pronghorn going. We'll see what happens. Let me set my chair a little higher right here so that way I can. Whoa. Hold my head down a little bit, and that's going to help out. That's a good sign, guys. So we have about 23 minutes divided by 4, so we have about 5 minutes, a little over 5 minutes to get that guy. And if there's more than one, then we can absolutely get more than one. Let's go ahead and get mule deer. We officially have some mule deer in front of us. That's what we're looking for. We need as many males in the next 5 minutes as we can get. Look to my left and not do that. We will most definitely be doing some red sec with Gank. I think we're gonna have to take a break in order to do that. So after I get this mule here, we're gonna get that daily challenge on pronghorn taken care of, and that's probably gonna be Well, definitely a huge audience. Definitely would rather have a huge audience, that's for sure. We do have that community. Gank is the guy that is hosting the collab event that we are going to be doing, so we also don't want to not reciprocate a little bit of support for sure if they're going to let us collab with them. So I probably am going to have to take at least like a half-hour break or something after this and hop onto their community Red Sec night at least for a little bit, and I'll play that for probably about an hour max and see how it goes. Probably play for a half hour, take a break for a half hour, ice my wrist and stuff like that. Just anything we can to keep from really doing my wrist in. So we definitely have this one dude right there. Wouldn't mind if I could find where all their buddies are and see if we can get more than one. Obviously, now, he is a little tiny, what, like silver at best? Yep, silver at absolute best. He might be a and their eating zone there is until 6, so we have basically no time. We are going to absolutely take a shot at him if nothing else. Straight through the trees if we have to. We can spot him, shoot his heart-lung area through the outline with the Maraude. It'll get through the bushes for sure. But if I could find out where any and all other deer in that area are, I would be very ecstatic. Just have to make sure we don't take too long because 12, we got 12 minutes, which is 3 minutes actual real life time. We only have 3 minutes to get this done. And we don't actually have a shot on him here. I'm finding out while I'm looking through here that he's actually over a hill from us. So we can't take very long. So we have to go up this way where we can see a little higher. We have 3 minutes or less to do it. You know what I just realized, guys, and I don't mean this in a bad way, but earlier today I saw somebody with $12 million, and I was like, how'd you do that? And she's like, oh, just foxes and bears. Nobody's made $12 million after paying for all their ammo, all their guns, all their taxidermized trophies, and all that stuff. Nobody has made $12 million that way on this game legitimately. I just remembered, for crying out loud, there's a money glitch people do for infinite money. I completely forgot about that. That's absolutely what that person did. And I don't mean that to be hateful either, but I sit there like, how did you kill enough animals to profit $12 million on top of all the expenses of playing the game? And I'm not saying that it's too expensive to do by any stretch. All right, we're going to get him right now. Yep, that's a vital. Yep. At least that's one of the weekly challenge deer that we need. Got him just in time. We had literally 1 minute of real time. 5 minutes or less of game time, which is not very much time, y'all. That's less than 5 minutes of game time. Divide that by 4. You got yourself about 1 minute and maybe a few seconds. That worked out. Thank goodness. We would have already had this done if we wouldn't have shot females thinking that it was any deer at 1 to 5. That's alright. I'm not going to complain. That's $1,000 and 1 deer down on the weekly challenge out of 5. Yep. We got to get 3 more horn animals and then we are taking a break. And we'll be back for some community red sec probably about an hour or less after the break. He's going to be starting it, I think, within less than an hour from now. But we don't want to show up too late, but we also can't be there right on time, probably cannot be there. Let's see here. So pronghorn, I know we got plenty of pronghorn. I'm gonna look up for sure the right way and best time and place for pronghorn. So we haven't barely hunted. We're new to all this on this map, so Skippy, I'm gonna figure out. All right, so their drink time is between 18 and 21, and I remember that they did drink at night, because that's the one time that we did play this from the wife back when we first bought it, before we never played it again for a while. We shot them at nighttime while they were drinking, but I'm preferring to not have to do that. So if I remember right, there are some of them 18 to 2100, but yep. So 1500 to 1800 and 1500 to 2100 is going to be a good time. When are their feeding times are on the southeast? I knew it was the southeast. Pronghorn feeding times, Silver Ridge Peaks called. Let's see here. So 9 to 12 and 15 to 18 and all sorts of stuff, as well as the evening period. Yeah, they're all over the place. So as long as we go to the southeast end of the map, that's really all that really matters. We're going to go southeast in the map. We're going to turn it up to about, I'm going to say we're going to make it 7 a.m. I'll make it somewhere around 7 a.m. See if we can get ourselves 3 more pronghorn and get the pay for them as well as the daily challenge done. And then it's going to be about break time. Switching back and forth to another red sick event. So let's see here. Something that's all right. So let's get this going right here to about 7 a.m. All right. Hopefully we get a decent win for it. And Coot, are you on? Coot, are you watching me right now, my bro Chacho? Coot, if you are on, I need a duos partner, a sweaty duos partner for custom. Here. All right, let's get some pronghorn going. We need, I think, if I remember correctly, it was 3. All right, yep, 3 more, and we'll get $5,000 plus the plus the pay for the pronghorn. Great. Let's see here. All right, guys, we have Coot Shooter. Redneck is his name. Something Redneck is his name on the purple platform, and he is somebody we tear up some BF6 with, as well as talk with on Discord and hangs out and watches a stream. He's a great guy, and we are going to be playing some custom lobby duos with him here at about 45 plus minutes. So if we get this challenge done or not, either way, we are going to be very soon. We are going to be switching on over to RedSec, or very soon. Sorry, switching over to a break and then getting back on for RedSec after. So. So to all my wonderful Call the Wild people, thank you so much for hanging out with me. It is Fire Away Friday, and we do want to support Gank the best we can. So very easy. So we're gonna see if we can get some pronghorn here real quick before we do go over to a break, but it's probably not going to be enough time. There's some pronghorn. Alright, so all we have to do is get up to them with a bow, actually, and we can complete this whole dang challenge, because we can absolutely get 3 of them with a bow. We can absolutely get 3 of them with a bow. So let me get pronghorn back up here. And if not, we can reset the time as many times as we need, but yeah, we should be able to get a few of them, at least 2 of them with a bow, and I do believe the females also have small horns, so that should qualify. I think they do. I could be crazy. Maybe the females don't have any horns at all. I love how those things have poor eyesight, but they become alert at 150 from a slow walk. Let's see here. I'm not seeing any horns on the girls. I might have been crazy. There might not be any horns on the girls. If they are, they're very, very small. Is that a mule deer? That didn't look like a pronghorn. Is that a mule deer? Sure enough. I've seen a lot of mule deer traveling through these fields at this time. Obviously, they're never sticking around too much, but hey, a pronghorn right there as well. So we're gonna see if we can get. Oh my goodness. Yeah, this is gonna be easy. We will absolutely be able to do this real quick before time runs out. Let me see how nervous I made them right there. Hopefully not too bad. Still calm. That's crazy. Mating call from mule deer up there. It's a weird looking tree from that distance. Look at a giant turkey. Oh, they do have horns. He doesn't look too happy. He's a little nervous, I think. No, maybe not. He's attentive. Okay. Okay. We can get up to about 60. We can sit still, take some shots at him with a bow, let him cool off, take more shots, all that jazz. So we'll probably get right up to one of these bushes right here. And go. But this is definitely going to be a super easy way to get this challenge done. He's coming. Okay. I want to get him first because the girls are going to be less vigilant than him. They're just a lower difficulty because they're not as high of a trophy. So if I can get a shot on him first and then let them cool off, then there's a chance I'll be able to get multiple. If I shoot a girl first and he's more difficult than them because they're a level 2 minor, he is a level 3 very easy. So if I do this out of order, then I'm going to get less prominent. So right at just about exactly 60. If he could quit taking steps, though, we're going to absolutely shoot her in the face if we take that shot. That's a much better angle. We get right over here to where if I miss a little bit either way. Alright, as soon as he sits back up, he's absolutely dead. He's dead anyway. I'll be completely honest. Yep. It just lined itself up so good. Alright, we're going to wait a little bit. So that's one down. We're just going to let him chill. Once they cool off, they're just going to start eating right there where they were. Yep, eating. There they go. We're going to give them just a minute, and then we're going to take another one down. Calm. All right, now we're just going to line up another shot that's not directly up their booties. And we want to stay right about 60 out, just like we've been doing. But we're going to have to pinwheel counterclockwise for a bit because they're all facing the wrong direction now after all turning toward us. So. Taking more time is going to be absolutely fine because they're going to be there for a fat minute. Not forever, but they're going to be there for a while. And the wind is actually shifting in the exact direction we're going to, so we're shifting into a more favorable wind direction while also getting a more favorable shot. It's just altogether going to be way better. We just need less of a bootying. A lot of crawling. It is kind of time consuming because they won't be eating there for forever. They'll be eating there from 6 to 9. We got more than enough. We got way more. We don't care about you. We don't care about you. Go ahead and flee. We know you have such an excellent sense of smell. Ain't no chance they can get you just directly up from you. The pay for plains bison is extremely low, and so theoretically the motive behind your pay in this game is supposed to be based off of basically how big of a trophy, how much of a trophy it is, and how much meat you could have harvested, right? Because a lot of this people want for meat too, right? Well, that's not quite the case because you absolutely eat bison, and they're absolutely massive, and they pay you $700 for a male gold. So, okay. Let's go and get her taken care of right at about 40. Okay. And we're just going to make sure that we give them some time. They're alert, but that's about it. they're not alarmed. So they're not right on the fringe. She's not even alert. She's attentive. She never even stopped eating. Traveling, but they should stop and they should keep eating. I would think. They're not supposed to be traveling. It's not time to travel yet. Yep. If they go back to being calm, they should stop and eat. They're in their eating zone. But it looks like they're actually going to head out. So I'll tell you what we'll do. Oh, never mind. They're gonna keep eating. They're gonna keep eating just like they should. We are right at 60 for her, so we're already completely ready for that next shot. It's gonna be a long shot, but we got it. She's down. So. Just a moment here. What date? The 15th, right? 15th, yep. Five. Okay. All right. Go ahead. That's a beautiful shot on that one. I'm going to go ahead and get closer to 60. I get a higher elevation so I can see her a little bit better. But really, I don't have to confuse the middle between the red and green dot as much. If it's between 57 and 60, I say just actually go for the 60. There we go. So this is going to be a complete wipe on the whole group. I am not in the Discord voice chat at the moment. I'm finishing one more pronghorn, and then I am getting ready for a short break while they're getting ready to start their community red set. Unless they're already starting it. Nope, they're in Battle Royale quads. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I'm not there yet. But I will be there whenever they start the community games. I'm not sure when that is. You might know better than I do because I can't watch the stream right now. What is it, kiddo?
Can I get a new game?
With what money, kiddo?
What?
With what money?
I mean, like a game of games.
Oh. This whole time I thought you were saying, can you buy a new game? Oh, yeah, you can absolutely download Unravel. Yeah, that's a great one. Love you, kiddo.
No, I already got that one.
Okay, well.
I was wondering what to get the Planet of Lana.
Planet of the what?
Lana.
I have no idea. Does it look good?
Yeah.
Does it look appropriate, is what I'm saying. It's rated E. You can get it. Alright, guys. I'm going to take out this last pronghorn, and then we should see this need zone actually completely disappear. Because this is the whole group. We've taken out the man of the group, the head of the household of pronghorn, and we've taken out 3 of his girlfriends so far. I was just wondering about the DLC for the hunter. Like, what do you have? Oh! I have a lot of DLC. I don't have all of it by any stretch, but I have a lot of DLC. And I can, so I got the ambusher pack, the modern rifle pack. I got a lot of maps. I got, what else is it? I got all 3 of the dog DLCs. I got a lot of, Salswise and Silver Ridge. I got Hirschfeld. Well, Hirschfeld's free. I got the Mississippi Acres and the Cinder Paton and Emerald Coast and all sorts of them. All sorts of them. Silver Ridge Peaks, obviously. Think about picking up all the maps. So the thing about the maps is you want to get the maps, obviously, if you want to be able to play them and grind them out for really great trophies. If you're just wanting to try them out, anybody can host it for you and ghost it for you. Now, I don't promote ghosting because I think that's the same thing as trading, and it kind of ruins the whole point of the game. But you can absolutely also, you can be hosted by somebody else, and you don't have to have a map to play it. So I can host it sometime if you want to try them out first and then see which one you want. But if you're picking up all of them, just, yeah, go for it. It's up to you. They do have deer feeders now. I found that out. I didn't realize they came out with deer feeders. Not just deer feeders, but like like scent lure tubes and all sorts of like feeders and stuff that you could post up to attract or kind of create need zones now. I had not looked at the DLC in so long that I didn't realize that that was a thing. Let's get ready to take this last girl out. If she would just stand up or not, I mean, just make up her mind kind of on whether or not she's eating, you know. And she should be dead by the time she pretty much gets, yeah, by the time she gets up to guns. All right, guys, that is the whole group. And sure enough, look at that, need zone gone. We got all 5 of them dead. And I'm not going to complain about it. I'm not going to complain about it. You know, we took out literally an entire herd of animals. This need zone right here was for 5 animals, I believe. Should be, yep. We killed all 5 of them without spooking a single one. And that's not unheard of. That's not impossible by any means. But, you know, it's just something I'm happy about. Because it's going to be nearly $5,000 before the challenge is done. And it should be that the challenge is done. They have to be male. Okay. Well, never mind. This whole time, yet again, same thing as the last challenge, guys. I thought the females counted. They did not. So we just spent that whole time killing them. And only one of them counted. That's ridiculous. So we need 2 more male pronghorn. But that's going to be more money in our pocket. That should be 2. Where's the male? Did we not pick up the male yet? We killed a male. Guys, am I going crazy here? What am I missing here? Oh, within 50. Yep, we're not gonna be able to do the challenge. God dang it! I always forget one part of the challenge. I get so laser focused for some reason. And I've never done that before this week, and I've done it like all week this week. I think I've just been stretching myself a little too thin, focusing on 5 million different things. But let's see here. Add me up on Discord. I will not add you up on Discord. In fact, I will, you know, I will ban you. So one thing, guys, is you know, we don't add people up on Discord as friends who jump in the chat and say that, because 99% of the time they're scammers. 99% of the time they're scammers. But I'm starting over because I went to PC. I'm max level on Xbox. Same. I spent a whole bunch of time trying to get one more level. Like, I've spent months forgetting that 60 is max level. And I also spent $45,000 resetting my points on my skill points the other day. Resetting my ambush skill points. And I kid you not, I forgot, because it had been since I first started leveling on this game, since I realized that they require you not only to have so many points, but a certain amount of points spent. So here's the stupid part about the system. They don't give you enough points to get the other abilities without taking them off of one and putting them all onto the other. But they also don't give you, enough points for all the skills, period. And so some people think that's not enough points. But here's the real kicker. The real kicker is you have to have 5 points spent to get to tier 2. So when I reset all my points, all it did was require me to spend them the exact same way. So it took $45,000 from me for nothing. It was ridiculous. But, you know, I learned my lesson. We're going to take this bison out real quick, since it's just right here in front of us with the slug. And then after that, y'all, we're going on about a 30. Well, we're really, it's not going to be a break. We're going to shut down the stream. We're going to turn the stream back on whenever it is time to. For the community red sec with Redneck, also known as Coop. So let's see here. Alert. Let's see exactly what that distance is. Pretty close, a lot closer to 150 than it is anything else, honestly. So let's see if we can get a little closer. 132. I'm gonna say right about 115. I'm gonna take the scope off, and I'm gonna shoot him in the chest with a slug. All right, here we go. Because we're sighted in for 100. I don't want to sit there and, oh god. That should be a good chest shot, unless we hit him in the face. I don't think we did. He might take a minute to go down, but he's not going down. Wow. You will go down, sir. You will go down. I don't care how much chasing I have to do. You will absolutely go down, all of you. I don't usually hunt this way, guys, but bison are pointless to me. Oh, we got that one good. We got a good shot on that one. We got a good shot on that one. Those are a couple of good shots. We let them enough. We're only still sighted in for 100, and they're on the move. But that should absolutely be a downed. What? How many shots could it possibly take, lady? Oh my gosh. She has to die at some point. Guys, I'm just trying to get one last shot in on these freaking... Oh my gosh. That should have been a good shot. God dang, y'all, we sat there and smoked them repeatedly from 150 plus, 150, 200. No death so far. That's crazy. All right, y'all, I am going to go ahead and shut down the stream for now. We will be back live in approximately 30 minutes for custom duo red set with Gank and Spank on his stream for Battlefield 6 Red Sec. So super excited about it. We're only going to have time to probably play for maybe like an hour and then call it. So 2 or 3 games, but it's going to be a good time. We're going to try and show up and be there to support and have fun with the community. So that's where we'll be in about 30 plus minutes. But until then, I'm going to wrap things up here. And you all have a good night.